So I thought I'd hop on this afternoon and just give you two more marketing psychology strategies that are used in marketing and are used in advertising, and see if they're of any use to you. So the first one is something called loss aversion. So as its name suggests, it's that people would rather avoid a loss than they would gain something of equivalent value. So think about if you lost 20 quid, people feel more upset about losing 20 quid than they do about finding £20. So, why is this? So, one reason is that emotions that are associated with loss, and they're things like anxiety or fear, they're all negative emotions. And negative emotions are proven to have a more lasting impact on people than positive emotions. So, to use this loss aversion principle, you need to create the perception that your customers might lose something that they already have. So, how can you put that into your own marketing? So, for example, if you offer free trials, you need to remind the customer of what they're going to be losing when the free trial comes to an end. Or maybe if you offer free delivery above a certain price, if the customer gets to the checkout without reaching that required price, then you need to show them the amount that they will lose to shipping costs compared with the amount that they need to add to their shopping basket to qualify for free delivery. So that one's quite an easy one. The other one has a wild, quite tricky name, but actually is really simple to understand. So the second one's called anchoring bias. So anchoring bias is a principle that tells us that our decision making is really influenced by the first piece of information that we get that's related to that decision. So in terms of marketing, this means that customers evaluate products or services based on the first bit of information that they receive. So, for instance, let's say a customer goes to one shop and sees a pair of shoes that are priced at £200. But then they go to another shop and see the same shoes, but here they're only £100. So now to the customer, those £100 shoes, well, they look like a really good deal, even if that person might not normally pay £100 for shoes. Think of it like Bicester Village. We all look at Bicester Village and see prices that are incredibly expensive, but we think we're getting a good deal because they're a lot cheaper than the full price of the items that were originally there. So you can take advantage of anchoring bias in your marketing by easy things like displaying your original prices alongside the reduced prices. So the original price therefore becomes a reference point or an anchor for the customer, making the sale seem like a much better deal than if the low price was just seen on its own or by itself. So those are my little two quick psychology strategies for today. Hope you're finding these useful. If you are, I'd love to have a comment to see if you're going to use any of them, or if they're giving you ideas or hints or just some bit of inspiration for what you can do. So thanks for listening, and I shall come up with my last two for you tomorrow. Bye.